We can't see what right now,
We're going super, super top tier. The tippy top. Oh, he went back to Jago. Grief, what are you doing? Your winner's life is taken on Jago, the most honest character in the game. Oh, yes, Cinders.
Until he has a plus 22 frame trap.
And he can get all his life
no,
back.
I respect most Jagos. Like, I respect all of them. What am I talking about? Look at that. Yeah, that heavy damage from DP because 200%. So good. Oh, man. No anti-air from Conra there. I'd love to see one right there. Ooh, no, come on.
Just grab him. He's going to jump. Oh, he tried to set it up again. Dude, I would just do that the whole match right now. He's going to jump in, grab him. He's going to jump in again.
Until Jago gets you in a... Ooh, what was that?
I don't know. But
I guess traded?
Yeah, just keep doing it.
I always pay attention to the guy getting mauled in the background with the little Sentinel robot things. Sentinel, what am I talking about?
Oh,
anyway.
Please, you got to shadow counter that, man. He's scramble. He's going to jump in right now. Dang it.
Ooh, wow. I can't believe that knocked the bugs out. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh.
Yes. Oh, wow.
DP.
Kick the sand. Kick the sand. Wow, he's just doing stuff. Lay down some sand, dude. You know, he can actually anti-air 3 more days as much as he's jumping.
Oh.
Explode.
Nice.
There it is.
So, oh.
I thought you might have been back. No, too
meaty.
Oh, man. No, he's dead.
Too much frame advantage on that.
That's DP.
I agree with that. That was good.
Yeah. Alright. Slightly ahead.
Nice.
Take him out. That's it. Alright. Here we go. This is it. Winner stays and winners. Losers just losers. Who's going to take this grief with this hockey Jago? Alright, freaky Jason.
I just love the confidence walking forward. You know, he knows that he's not going to harass him that far away.
Ooh, gets the other side.
Oh, but then he catches in that.
Pushes him away.
I'm not sure if that's what, maybe that was intended.
He wants all the room, kind of like Guile.
Yeah, but.
Keep him away. Look at that.
Ooh, good anti-air. That was an amazing anti-air.
Oh, no. Why did you reach for the counter break?
All right, here we go. There's a fireball set. Oh, he timed it too early there. So the setup.
I like how he keeps catching like all the hits with the Scarab.
Pop.
The Reek.
Pop.
Nice explosion. He's out. Oh, he's got to punish that. Nice.
He does not care. He'll eat that fireball in the face. Oh, man. Late air to airs.
Oh, no.
Both wondering. Ooh, no. How did it drop?
He's going to explode. It's going to go.
Nice. Overhead blocking.
Got nice.
Oh. Is that punishable? I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no! He got.
That's it. Oh no, not yet.
He says one shot.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, there you go. Oh man.
Grief with the fist pump. Gets all the.
That was really well done. Yeah.
Wow.
Insano.
You know, Pocket Jago.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people have been picking him up. Oh, we got losers.
So let me go over that setup so everyone at home knows.
Yeah.
Basically, what it is you do any sort of attack that ends, combo that ends in a manual, and then you go to Laser Sword Ender.
Yeah.
You sweep them out of it, then you just immediately throw a jab fireball. Try this at home, and then after that, they are forced to block that fireball. If they try doing a shadow wind kick or anything that goes through it, you're already able to walk right through it. So you have to block that fireball.
Okay.
So you could definitely block it and, pretty much deal with anything that way.
So you're saying every projectile invincible move will lose?
We'll lose because Jago already recovered by then.
Okay.
Because the light fireball is just recovers fast. So
okay. There you go, guys.
it is incredibly good. Definitely check that out at home. That's what most of these guys are doing. And as you can see, it worked out for him. So.
All right, that's good. See, Junior's about to go Jago against this guy, too. I would just ruin my day if I were that guy.
Oh, no taunts?
No taunts.
I'm hungry.
He's doing it. He's chucking plasma. Whoa. do it, Junior. He just lost to Jago. He would just have the worst day ever.
What happened to Maya? Oh, no.
Not versus Conrad.
Really? I thought that would. Oh, never mind. I don't know matchups apparently. Yeah.
Nah. Why? This guy can't handle Jago. Wow. Back-to-back Jago pockets right now just to beat Conrad. This weekend's been all about Conrad, and now we actually might have a legit counter.
It's beautiful stuff.
Well, let's see how this goes. CD Junior versus Freaky Jason.
So you know at the very beginning of a round, when people are like right next to each other, sometimes they'll throw, sometimes they'll neutral jump. If they neutral jump to bait a throw, awesome thing to do. There's just options like that you can do.
Okay.
Drum your finger from light punch to light kick. Not plink it, but drum it.
Okay.
It texts for you, and if they don't try throwing you, it's just a jab, and then you anti-air them.
Ha.
Simple as that. Awesome stuff.
There you go, guys. Pro tips from Jeff the Hero. Wow.
Ooh, wow. That was quite a read there. You knew that would not.
Right.
Ooh, there we go. Oh,
wow,
no.
Junior.
Didn't get the cancel in there.
That's the only thing I don't like. You know, you play a character that you don't practice, you might lose the timing of the manuals.
He didn't get any of his life back on that one.
That's not a good look. Alright, here comes the explosion in the instinct. Right,
Yep. You gotta respect the instinct.
He's dead.
Pop.
So yeah, stand down the other side of the screen so he's never in danger of getting slowed out. Wow, just chucking plasma. Chucking plasma. Nice. Win kick. What a punish.
What a.
Oh, he dropped again. Dude, you guys, you can't play something you don't practice.
Oh, man, that did not think that would.
Yeah, it's still doable, but you can drop a lot more because you don't practice.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, he went for a hard read on an anti-air grab.
So they go for the meter. He went for the, he went for instinct meter there.
Yeah.
Around the world now grants meter.
Ah.
That double roundhouse, if you are looking out for it, just shadow counter it. Works every time.
Wow, 3 throws. Do it again. Do it again.
Forward roundhouse? Oh, ooh!
Nice
Amazing
footsie.
footsies. Oh my god, I hate that. Hate it when that happens. Freaks my eyes out.
Alright, what you got?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All that life back.
Yep.
Oh no, just do it again, dude.
That's punishable, right? That's super punishable.
Yeah.
Especially if you can't like move out of the way of it.
Alright, nice kick throw.
Had to do it.
Oh no. Go.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do it. He wasn't gonna go up for it.
Alright, get out. Yep. Now play this. Nice.
Oh.
Nice pull.
He knew exactly when he was gonna press the button to knock the bugs out of the way. It's like, not today.
Nice.
Not today.
Beautiful.
You will no longer need this.
Freaky Jason staying with it. You know, it got a little bad for a little bit. But, you know, he kept his composure, and that we're punished. Top of the line. Beautiful stuff.
I never would have imagined Keats eating Popeyes.
You know, it's 10% off.
Oh,
Why not?
That's right. That's right.
I guess.
Oh, dude, Red Robin has infinite broccoli for $1.30. That's what I had last night, and all the alcohol in the world too. So, but.
You know what? I went to Cold Stones. They're supposed to do 10% off.
They didn't do it?
I was sad. I was destroyed.
That's pretty bad.
I didn't even eat my ice cream.
I would have been mad. I would have been really, really mad. I would have shoved that ice cream, spiked it on the ground.
Like, that's what I came here for.
And then clean it up because you're respectful of the
yeah,
service industry.
The struggle. Oh, hey, Maya. There you go. Back to his stuff. We'll see how Junior deals with this Maya versus Conrad. I've actually never really seen this matchup, so I'm not sure where it's going to go.
Which one do you like better, the retro or the normal outfit from Maya?
Retro.
Retro, really?
Yeah. Rihanna and Maya. I'm okay with that.
I really like the way that they made her. Ooh, what's that? Nice. So you cancel your recovery frames if you throw the dagger, and you only have the 4-frame trip card, which you can cancel into another.
Junior was trying to set up the meaty right there. Got blown up.
Woo!
Oh, heavy. Yep, he got it.
Counted 3.
But it doesn't matter because DP.
Bop, bop, bop.
Mix up, jumps in front, stays in front. The one thing
Oh
about
my God.
Conrad is, you know, you can't mantis because the scarabs are in your face. You have to throw your dagger.
You have to. Oh,
Nice.
man. Tried rolling right through it.
Oh, man.
Maya is on her tournament life right now. This is it.
This could be
CD
2 in a
Junior.
row. This could be 2 in a row that Junior does not make top 8. If you can believe that. And I think he lost to Conrad at ECT too.
You know, it's hard when you're playing different games because he's playing Mortal Kombat X right now.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. Like that natural flow that you get, sometimes you just lose it when.
Yeah. I mean, when he was on top of the world, all he did was play KI. Now he has another game that he really wants to focus on, and you know, it's starting to catch up with him. The competition's getting better and better in this game.
He's being a good sport. Yeah, all that money involved now. Yeah.
Everybody.
You got to choose.
So I mean, which game do you think is better for you? Oh wow.
Nice.
Spend everything. Spend it all. Yes.
Oh, that's it. Game over. Game over.
Wow, with the fist pump, CD Junior's out, guys.
Yeah, and he is really happy about the CD Junior
Is out.
taking it like a man, you know,
Yeah.
the handshake, doing real good.
What? I can't.
Maybe he should have stuck with his Jago. I don't know. I feel like he should have stuck with Maya both rounds, actually. I know the match sucks, but, well, now I know the match sucks after seeing that. Like,
You can't mantis. Mantis is out of the question. What do you do in the air? Flick, flick.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
now you have no daggers. Then what?
right.
You lose.
Yeah. That's why, like, when I throw daggers with Maya, I like doing the ground one
Yeah,
because,
that way
like,
it lands.
they're not going to end up on the other side of the screen, and your opponent's not going to be like, whoa, chill, you know, do whatever. Anyway,
All right, we're going to be subbing you guys out with Mr. Maximilian and Mr. Rico El Más Suavecito. All right.
Hey, all right. See you
So,
4 stars, guys.
If you guys final remarks.
yo, seriously, thank you, KI community, for this opportunity. I love you guys, and this does not fit in my head. If you liked what you saw, please follow Faya Liger, Faya_Liger.
Yeah.
Follow Jeff the Hero. I'm Jeff the Hero, GEOFF,
We
the
love
Hero.
you guys. Thank
And
you for
this does not fit on my head.
And it doesn't fit on his head. And we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Yo, check out that belt.
What's up, folks? I think we're still in Pool 3. Rico. Oi!
Hey, what's up, big man?
How's it going, dude?
So I get the honors to do commentary with the legend himself.
Hey, man. Hey, man. I just want to watch some KI right now because I need to catch up, dude. I think the last time I played was at Combo Breaker.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
So we're going to get into it. I think we're still in Pool 3 right now. And if Pool 4 is starting, I actually got to go play.
No, actually, no. I think we're finishing Pool 2.
Finishing Pool 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pool 3 is the one that you and I are doing commentary for.
Makes a lot of sense.
But,
So, yeah, Killer Instinct Season 2 is pretty much done right now. There's going to be no more changes that are going to be taking place with the game. Spoke with Adam a couple of times, and he's like, we're done. We're done. We're done. And the final characters are pretty much EVO set. Right. So don't expect any changes from now leading up to EVO. And apparently they had some issues with like the latest patch update, which is why they were late today.
Right, yes. I addressed that because I went over to Aria, and I didn't see Retro Pass. I'm like, shouldn't
Then it wasn't there?
No, it was not.
Yeah, if it's not there, that's a huge call that the latest patch definitely did not come out.
Right. I wasn't too sure if there was any balance changes, really, because I honestly, no Johns. I haven't really been playing
I think there was some
much.
touch-ups, yeah.
Right, so I wouldn't know if there was any, like, big balance changes so far, but so far, Keith only said that it was to recognize the twirl from Conrad.
Oh,
so
okay.
I didn't think it was that serious. No, we could play with them without the patch. That was like the only big change.
Gotcha. I'm actually not too sure. I didn't read the balance notes on the last one. So we're waiting for players right now. Stay tuned, guys. Stuff will be happening very soon. You're watching CEO 2015. We're in Orlando right now. Got a pretty stacked Killer Instinct pool, definitely.
Yeah, I think this is probably like the strongest one.
Yeah, as of right now, I'm not too sure if there was more people at Combo Breaker.
No,
or
there was. There was more people.
There was more?
Breaker,
Okay,
yes.
there's probably like 10 or 15 more.
This was very, very potent, every pool.
Yeah.
Every pool had players that could possibly win the tournament.
Exactly. Each pool's got an equal amount of really good players. It's going to be really hard to get out of pools for anybody right now.
Right.
And same thing for MKX, and the same thing for a lot of all the other games that's going on. It's a big focus crowd at the moment.
Right. Obviously, one of the biggest upset. We have Junior and I. We're out the tournament.
Is he out?
We're out. Yes.
Holy, you're out too?
Yep.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Who are you using?
Omen.
Oh,
I was really good
man.
with Omen.
Oh,
but I actually
man.
lost to the one and only. I used Thunder in that matchup. I was testing him to see if he actually knew how to play the matchup.
Okay.
I always said that
Wait, who are you fighting against?
the one and only.
The one and only. Okay. okay.
Conrad, right. So, because I always said that Conrad has the slight upper hand in that match if played correctly. Because people that play Conrad, they think it's mix up and gimmicks, whatever. But
Yeah,
if you condition the pace of the match, and by condition by using your scarabs as a decoy, because if you try to attack the scarabs, you're leaving yourself open.
Yes.
So that's what he was doing. He would set up scarabs, run away, so that if I DP to get in, he'll punish me on the way down.
Okay.
If I try to hit it or jump heavy or something, he would trip guard me. So that he played it perfectly. I give him respect for that. That was good.
Any reason you didn't use Fulgore in that matchup?
I was being stubborn.
Stubborn,
I was
yeah.
like, no, I want to do this with Thunder.
Like even when I was at Combo Breaker and I was playing Sleep, who's arguably the best Conra out there, I was doing a lot better than I thought I was, just because that matchup sucks for Conra.
Right.
Like Fulgore is definitely the way to go. And I could see how Thunder wouldn't be too bad either, just because of heavy DP and things like that to get through the projectiles. But man, teleport punch and full blade dash like through everything kind of blows him up. He can respond as soon as he spits out scarabs. Just do teleport, EX punch, and you get through everything.
Thunder, it's like Geef versus Dawson.
Speaking of
It's
Sleep.
like if eventually if Thunder gets in, then he does good. But
Yeah.
if he can keep him out, then this is such
It's
a
actually
headache.
a very good example. I guess Conrad technically would be the Dalsum of the game. Not as much Glacius anymore. Glacius kind of does a billion damage when he gets close to you. So I don't even know if that's apt right now. But yeah, that's an interesting matchup. I actually I learned so much about how to play this game in the matches we had. Like, you have to learn for the games that I play, I got to learn really quick.
Right.
So I have to be super perceptive about everything that's going on really fast.
Right.
It's helped me become like a better fighting game player, but at the same time not, because you don't get the length of experience.
Right, I agree.
So at that same time, man, those matches we had at the beginning of Combo Breaker were so much fun.
Right.
It was just because every time I saw something new, it was like, that's really cool. I never thought about that.
Right, that was probably the most I've played offline in a while.
Yeah.
Because even, like I said, I'm not using it as John. I haven't been grinding the way I like. For instance, like me and Junior used to grind. We used to be considered like the double dragon. That's what we call ourselves.
That's the thing, is that not a lot of people realize that you have to put in super time. You need to have muscle memory beyond muscle memory. You need to be one-to-one with the character and one-to-one against the rest of the cast.
Right.
So.
And then you have these new bloods that they're super hungry.
Yeah.
They grind out every day.
And because you can. That's the wonderful thing about KI, is that you can just jump online and get all the experience you need to take it to a live tournament if you wanted.
Yeah, right. Exactly, yes.
It's a little bit different in other games where the online experience is a lot different than the offline, but I mean, we're pretty lucky with this one, how the netcode came out. And that's the thing. I'm not trying to, it's like props to the guys that have the time to figure out these matches. It's freaking amazing.
Right.
If you get like a Conrad versus a Fulgore and they know what to do. Like that's the best part, is overcoming the tough stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate their craft. They try to master. Or master is really good. So we have Flash. I believe I've seen this guy play online a lot. And he streams also, and what is it, IFE Delusion? 12 Wolf Mirrors?
Big lockout right at the start, 43% from White Wolf. I believe White Wolf is Flash, it looks like. Yes.
Yeah. So this matchup is, I wouldn't say it's nothing like too nutty, because in reality, Wolf, I still think, in my opinion, his normals are so good in this game.
Yes, they're good.
Crouching medium.
Crouching medium's still amazing.
Low profiles, everything, and fierce. So good, dude. But Flash is looking really good right now, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No breaks at all from IFD Delusion. I don't think I've seen him get locked out once outside of the first 43% damage.
And that's since a big message. We don't try to break. At least like the first 30 combos, you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep filling up my KV meter and I get all the damage I can.
Kind of teaches you a lot about what buttons are pressing.
Right.
Wow, that was an overhead. Went for a grab.
It breaks to me. This guy doesn't care.
This guy is just. I'm not gonna let you touch anything.
Dude, he's doing season 1 combos.
Yes, he is. That's it.
Oh, sure. That's right. At that point, you have that much life, you don't care. I'll break whatever. Why not?
Well, that's the thing, is that you get a combo breaker. You get a solid 1/3 guess.
Right. So honestly, the thing about, like, I remember when we were playing that combo breaker, it was like such a big war, the meta war we had about who's gonna combo break who in certain situations.
Yeah.
Because maybe like a 1 round you'll commit like, oh, I'm not gonna break it because It is really funny because it's so much fun that way. So even though it's very super competitive,
Yeah.
but it's super fun at the same time.
That's what I feel is that, like, yeah, the inherent mind game of this game is so much fun because it's on surface level, and you get into it and it's like respect the heck out of it. You don't even lock out once an entire game, and it's just you have to think of counter breaks as the opportunity for your opponent just to let you get damage.
Right. You know, and a lot of people consider it as guessing, but you get treated as guessing. But when you guess, you're not gonna really make it far per se.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's the inherent rule of thumb that if you nailed it, it wasn't a guess, it was a read.
Right.
Yeah, if you guessed and you get locked out, then it was a guess.
Right. It was like that Street Fighter mentality. Oh, you got hit by random. Oh, it's not random if it hit. Like seriously.
Yeah, you got hit by YOLO DP. Well, it wasn't YOLO if it landed. Yeah, that argument has been there for a long time.
Yeah,
I call them all guesses.
Right. But it's you know, I really hope that there is a season 3 for this. I really hope this game it just doesn't stop, which is, you know, season 2, and like I really wish it'll keep on. It's a really good game. I love this game, to be honest. Even though I haven't played it much, I really love it.
It's so easy to just get back into it playing it. Flash is on a roll right now. IFD Delusion is about to lose even more life if he does a shadow.
This is some. Oh, I don't know.
Missed something. I think he canceled out of his own.
Yeah, I think he was
shadow.
trying to continue it, but that was real pretty though. It's very pretty. This guy's bringing all the YouTube Timberwolf combos.
Yeah, some pretty looking stuff. So we're, I believe, in bracket 3 now, and then we'll be moving on in a little bit. I'll be back to commentate after bracket 4, that's for sure, because that's when I'll be playing. But yeah, I do agree with you. I think there's a good chance of season 3 because of the PC version being announced.
Well, right, Windows 10.
Yeah,
yes.
the Windows. I'm not too sure when that one is scheduled to come out, but I think Windows 10 is actually this year. So KI making an appearance would make a lot of sense to me if it has something to accompany it. You know what I mean? You'd want to release the new platform and be like, here's all this new stuff. So I think there's a good chance it's happening. Probably not until like next year though.
I really look forward to it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be playing the PC version.
Oh yeah, dude. I think all of us are going to be giving it a shot at least. It's like, why not? Like, you can get like custom mods on characters and things like that. You get guys that are really talented at modeling.
Alright, so me knowing you, you would do like Predator stuff on Full Gore, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I'll kickstart that if somebody wants to do a custom Predator skin. This is stuff that you can't see, like everybody can see. Just I would be able to see it, and I'd be able to stream it. Like I'd pay someone to give me a super sick original KI Full Gore instead of Fat Gore that we got right now.
No, I would do the same. I would even do Terminator too.
Yeah.
Like when he's like the silver alloy.
There'd be some great movie references you can do there because Predator already references so much stuff anyway. Right. Yeah, I think that'd be freaking awesome. And just inherently, the PC version gets access to a huge amount of players at that point.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be. It's exactly what the game has always needed, in my opinion, is that it needs to be on PC.
No, I'm pretty sure we'll probably see a bit more new streamers. I'm sure of that.
Yeah. And
we're going to see a lot of mods. I'm pretty sure people are going to do a lot of funky ideas, like having Jago as Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yeah, it'll be super cool.
Strider Jago.
Yep.
You just need to give me a sick-ass skin, and I would totally just play Jago. That's all I needed. It'll look really cool.
Right.
Even though I like the way Jago looks. Okay, next match is coming on right now. And, man, there's a ton of people over here for KI.
I'm not sure if that's not Pickle.
Yeah, there's a couple of dudes that look really familiar. We'll get them on here in 1 second. But yeah, guys, you're watching CEO 2015. There's a whole crap ton of games at this tournament spread between multiple streams. And there is also a side Smash room, which is packed to the brim.
Yep.
Like, I don't think you can fit any more people in there without it being a fire hazard.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
That game's had a competitive community for over 10 years now, and they've just been waiting, and now they have their chance.
I respect their drive for that game, but what I really wish, and it's whatever, it's minor. Can they upgrade to a monitor at least? Like, is there anything they could do about that?
That's the biggest problem with LCD TVs is that there always is something, and then you take out any risk. It's more like a placebo effect, where they have to play on CRTs.
Right.
I was the same way with Third Strike for a very, very, very long time, where I tried to switch over to LCD back in like 2007. Couldn't do it. I just could not do it. And then eventually it came out online, and I just dealt with it.
Right.
I had to change the game, though.
Right. So this guy, Sickle, I thought his name was Pickle. Sickle was actually pretty sick. This guy, he put juniors and losers. He almost beat Enemy Freak AJ.
Yeah.
So they were in Glacier matchup. That matchup is horrible for Glacier. It's really tough.
Yeah. Just because he's so tall.
so tall, doesn't have any mobile, has to jump, and she's so agile, right?
Yeah.
So this matchup, obviously, I still think it's slightly in Iceman's favor. But let's see how he handles. So far, he's getting mauled right now.
Yeah,
But,
Flash is on a roll from the previous match. It looks like he has the momentum carried from that game he just played. Wow.
that was some good stuff. So he obviously Flash is the type of wolf that's very aggressive. He always likes to get in.
Decent use of Shadow, gets 28%. Sickle on the comeback right now. Could have killed him with that, but sadly locked out early. Broke the mediums.
I don't agree with that instinct for that much health, but hey.
He probably could have taken without it, yeah.
Yeah, for that much health, there was no need for it. Because you can either use it towards the end of your life bar or the beginning of the next one.
Yeah. And if you have so much more life bar to deal damage in the next one.
He drops the ender.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Tournament jitters. It happens sometimes.
Wow, hamstrings right through.
Hey man, you have a 4 medium punch that covers half of the screen.
Very true.
You gotta use it for a reason, man. Nice. Very nice. Jump. Man, this reminds me when I played Justin at EVO.
Yeah, man, that matchup was crazy. Nice Shadow Puddle.
Forward, no? Playing it safe.
Ooh, he could have punished way harder than that.
I don't get what he's not using the right hail. That one, yeah, that's the right hail for this match. Nice break.
Broke it and lost the meter.
So that's because of the rollback, right? Like it's like you break it, but even though you broke it, the shadow move still comes up. But then
it's technically not a rollback because shadows activate on 0 frames.
Oh, okay,
so
I see.
it's just that the animation has to catch up.
Right,
it's essentially a legacy visual bug back from Season 1. There's like legacy bugs in the game that remain because they're still a part of the core game. And if you change them, it feels a little weird. Good stuff from Flash. Is going to take this one.
Nice.
So that one has stayed. It's like you still lose your bar but technically their input was right before it.
Right.
Yeah. It might feel like it was cheap, but in all honesty, if you went back and looked at the frames, you broke early.
Right. So Flash is on a roll, man. Sick. Honestly, I want to see more medium
stabs.
punch, more spacing. He had phenomenal spacing earlier against the other players, but I guess since he's being rushed down, it's not letting him think straight.
It's a little tough to focus on this stuff when Wolf is literally dashing through you 900 times.
Heavy, he breaks it, of course. Heavy, oh man, I kind of hate doing heavy auto though. They're such like. It's like playing chicken.
Yeah, it's literally playing chicken in between the bases in baseball. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. In a game of pickle.
That was
Flash win that one?
Oh yes, he did. Yes.
Nice. Standing MK into Shatter.
Oh,
That was
setup.
cute.
That was sick.
Breaks immediately though. Is it a recapture? Yeah, that's a cash out. That's another cash out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
35% for Instinct and 2 bars. It could have been better.
I think it was unbreakable also.
Yeah. I think it was unbreakable. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff with Saber Wolf with Instinct and 2 bars.
Yeah, this character still has the highest damage output with it.
Does it really?
Yeah, in my opinion, yes.
And Instinct, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you consider
Some
that now.
Some of the other Wolf players, such as Cupcake and Paul, they have one chance break 70%.
Yeah.
Pretty ridiculous.
Funny is I feel like Lacey's is also up there too. He's just got so much damage, man.
Yeah, the shadow shoulder.
Yeah.
So quick, so strong. You're like, oh, you got 2 seconds left. There's no way you're gonna fill up that level 4 meter. Nice.
Once again, Sicko went for the medium kick auto double. Flash broke it the first time. Sicko went for a counter breaker the second time, and then Flash broke it a third time.
This not gonna end it. It's gonna be real close. He can still bring this back. Nice break. He just does it.
Ooh, we got hit through the armor, which still does damage.
So pretty much, Sicko didn't get to play his game at all.
Not at all. It's like you could play like a nut in this game and get pretty far at times, and then sometimes it'll catch up to you really fast in like 2 games, and then just over. It's like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
I feel like you have to change your playstyle every once in a while between being super nutty and then just cut it off immediately, and then they're like, oh, what happened? And then they try doing the same thing to you, and you can counter back because you know that they want to respond.
I agree. There's some players that are effective at this, and then there's some that no matter what, that's their natural playstyle.
Yeah.
Like Flash seems
super nutty.
like that's his natural playstyle no matter what. He's gonna go in.
I'm glad it exists because it's super entertaining to watch.
Yes,
It's like
it
the
is.
guys go crazy on each other because there is a very defensive play style. Like AJ, for example. Like I played him in tournament, and he had the most defensive Sadira I had
Sadira,
ever
yes.
seen. He literally just blocked everything.
Right.
And I had no idea. It was like I didn't know you can block 50-50 mix-ups 30 times in a row. Like that was incredible.
And then
so
you have your typical Sadira, which is they're so jumping all over.
exactly, and then you have the nutty Sadiras, which are just all over the place.
They're like bed bugs. Just can't get them to stop jumping around. They're
Yeah.
always moving around.
As a full core player, you know that stuff's super annoying because you can't uppercut it. You just have to deal.
Well, not anymore now. Now you have to take the what she
You
walked away, so
literally-
you have to take it.
I was playing Jeff the Hero earlier, and he was practicing his Sadira, and he was kind of just using her to just have like a secondary character, and it's just super hard to full core because I was trying to do something about it for the longest time, and I'm like, oh, well, the best option is just to block everything.
Right.
Like you literally just block everything and then get the hell out of there. I'm like, okay,
The
if
thing-
that's the way it is.
The thing that's scary about her is in a lot of the Sadira players, they don't use this, I call it the uncomfort zone. Oh yeah, remember I was trying to explain it to you?
Yeah.
So she doesn't have an overhead. She doesn't have like anything that's really to open you up.
Yeah.
But if they learn how to use the uncomfort zone, so my guys, for people that don't know, the uncomfort zone is when you get up to point blank range of somebody, most people's natural reaction is to
Tech
grab,
throw,
right?
yeah.
So once you learn that when you walk up and then start delaying your jump,
Yeah.
you'll see that they'll grab. So the minute they do that, you start whiff punishing them for the grab. Now this becomes a mind game now. This becomes part of the meta.
Yeah.
Because the minute they see that you go up, they're like, oh snap, should I tech or not? You can start throwing them, use that against them. But we got Grief versus Tyrant. Oh snap. I didn't realize that was
I
Tyrant.
am shocked that Tyrant is using Sadira.
No.
What
no,
is going on?
Tyrant is fine.
I know. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. But yeah, this
There we
is-
go. No, it all changed. They just switched spots.
Surprised Tyrant still plays? This guy, I remember he used to grind it a lot, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, he was a low tier grinder back in season 1, and every fighting game he pretty much plays.
Right. Wait, final low tier season 1?
Not anymore. That was season 1.
Well, once people learn how to play the character and got
Yeah.
the words, you're like, oh snap, this character is pretty simple.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
Nice.
I think the instinct canceled out to prevent the opener ender. No, because Shadow Fireballs
Yeah,
aren't
exactly.
enders
Yeah. So
anymore.
it was a safe setup either way, and I think he just wanted to get the momentum. And if she blocks the Shadow Fall, she can actually punish with Shadow Spiral on block.
Yeah.
Because it's -5, I believe.
Gotcha.
So that's good recognition by Tyrant there. I believe these two, they played the last time they ever met, which was at NEC. And I believe Tyrant came out on top slightly, but let's see who's been doing the homework. Like I said, Grief, Youngblood, I'm pretty sure plays a lot, so he should be on top of his grind. Nice.
We see a lot of new players in KI almost all the time just showing
That
up.
was pretty good. You saw
Yeah.
that? Use the back teleport to avoid the web. That's the one thing about her now. If you're hitting her, the web doesn't come active at all if you're hitting her.
That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh my god. It didn't even seem like that long of a combo, but it was all the built up potential.
Right.
Good stuff.
That was nice.
Oh, baited it. Got the counter breaker.
You saw that, right? He did the uncomfort zone. He
Comfort
delayed.
zone.
He dropped down, waited for like half a second, jumped up.
Yep.
Tyrant tried to grab and got punished for it.
That's the thing is that's that close range space. That's that Street Fighter 4 conditioning. You want to do
Yep.
something immediately.
But is beneficial in this game by a lot. In Street Fighter,
Oh, yeah.
if you do it, you can still get DP'd on the way
Exactly.
down.
This game, you get you lose 61% if you're pressing it a little bit too much.
Nice. The officer select on the back dash. Teleporting around, plus. I like Tyrant's finally, even though it's very vortex, very setup based is good. But he's not super nice. He doesn't just throw out stuff and hope that it hits.
No.
Very passive about himself. Good.
Gets the cross up. Tyrant was pressing throw one more time.
That's what makes the Sadira scary up close. He has no overhead, but this is what makes it strong. Nice.
Nice break. And then it fights the medium.
So you notice, so Tyrant's trying to bait a grab from Grief also. He empty jumps and then is instant dive kick to bait out a throw, but Grief is not biting.
Since the dive kick's unsafe, it's inherently a risky move. Good call from Tyrant right there.
It's very negative, so you get punishable. Grab, no? Nice block.
Instead of doesn't go anywhere. Grief is just blocking everything.
Oh, wow.
Can't believe he got that. Wow.
Obviously, Tyron messed up, but it worked out for Grief.
Off a throw, that was 32%. Really good stuff from Grief.
Nice. No anti-air yet. Nice, there we go. Breaks the medium. That's the thing too. When I come down with a heavy attack, I like to try to use heavy a lot. People always either go for the grab, light break, or medium break the majority of times.
Oh, he chose to bite.
Oh, he missed the combo. Oh.
Wow, fantastic shadow counter from Grief, and that's gonna. Oh my God, that's gonna not take it. Siren's gonna come back and almost win.
You know what it seems like, and not to put it out there, but it seems like the KI top dogs. Seems like we're all playing sloppy.
Yeah, the game is nutty. Like, yeah, that's the thing, is that you can go kind of crazy and get rewarded for it in some situations. But in all honesty, like the really solid play. I mean, in this tournament, it has been like, for example, like you and Rico play like this. You and CD play the super solid games.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. And it's kind of the nature of the game is that I have to adapt super fast, and you have to match nuttiness with nuttiness. And it's fun to watch. It's actually really fun to watch that stuff. Next match coming up soon.
No, like I told Junior, because he's right now he's in Atlanta, and I told him that once he gets back home, we have to grind.
Yeah.
Like back like we used to, because back then it was me and him. We always were 1 and 2 basically.
Oh yeah.
So we have to get back on our game.
And it's also that MKX is out, and there's
that's
newer
the
fighting
thing.
games.
He's getting into that too. I tried it a bit.
It's not really. Yeah, it's tough to remain competitively good at multiple fighting games. It makes you realize why the hell does Justin do it? You know,
Yeah.
it's a special. It's a gift that not a lot of people have,
Right.
and yeah, you have to give it your full attention a lot of the time.
But it's possible. I think me and Drew, we can pull it off, because like Justin and West, he has Ricky, Eduardo, K.
Yeah, that's true.
So as long as you have like really good, strong level of people,
Local competition.
you can always be on that steady pace of that level.
Yeah.
And so if me and Junior, if I go to his house, I play him and his brothers, and should be fine. Should be fine, man. The only issue with that kind of thing, with that strategy, is that once you get accustomed to that play style, and then you play somebody that's so different about that,
Yeah.
it may throw you off. But that's the whole point, that if you're
You
playing
need that familiarity.
right, if you're playing two characters at the highest level,
Yeah.
then you should learn the matchup inside out.
Well,
no
that's
matter
pretty much where the online experience comes in. You know, the random ranked stuff. Be ready for absolutely everything. What is like the common strategy that all Jagos do? Like Fireball or FADC uppercut. Like, what do they all do? And
Right.
it's usually, you don't play the traditional play style of characters in tournament. You play like people that can use that stuff but actually don't, because you're super used to seeing it.
Oh man.
And there goes the Ultra.
Oh man. So we're gonna have. I mean, I hope not. I mean, maybe so. But a Sidera mirror. Well, we're gonna have a Voidera moment.
I think that's what we're gonna see.
We're gonna see a lot of empty
Let's
jump,
count.
jump.
I think to make this the most interesting, let's count the double jumps.
Because the double jumps.
Let's count the amount of double jumps we see.
All right. All right. Before so, how many? Like, pick a number.
I'm gonna guess 140.
140.
I will guess if they go the full, like, all 3 rounds, I'm gonna guess there's gonna be 140 double jumps between the two. Not between, not like each.
Right,
the
right,
total.
The total. Okay. I would
Around
say
140.
I would say 80.
80? Okay.
80.
I'm a little nervous about how different yours is than mine.
140 is
so we'll
a
see.
lot.
140 is a lot, but it is Sidera against a Sidera. There's going to be a lot of moments where they ain't hitting each other.
Right,
so
right.
I don't know. We'll see. I know AJ's got a super solid Sidera. He's the one that is like a blocking master. He plays a really patient. And I'd say AJ's another good example of a guy that plays a very stable, stable, focused kind of game plan. He doesn't really go nuts, and he kind of just waits for things to happen and punishes really accordingly.
Right. That's
So we'll see how it goes. So Grief and AJ are going to be up next, it looks
We're
like.
going to have a Voidera moment.
No, we're not. It's going to get interesting because there's going to be 140 double jumps. I guarantee you.
No, I think it's going to be close to 80.
You'll probably be right. I just want it to be extreme.
See. All right, so what would determine who wins? If it gets to near, like, 100, then you win?
If it's got to be like halfway between, because we have a difference of like 60.
Right.
If it breaks over 125, I guess I'd be technically.
All right, I'll give you 110. If it goes over 110, then you win.
Okay.
Fair enough.
How about that?
Fair enough.
If they both play Sidera. If they don't both play Sidera, then screw it. No, I'm not dealing. No,
I don't know.
I'm not taking that bet.
I didn't hear Sidera. Hold on. I heard something.
I heard Sidera. I mean, I heard Glacier is doing a little.
I heard Thunder.
Oh.
Wait, who's making Thunder?
We know all the characters by
Because
that.
I know AJ's been playing some Thunder, but then Grief likes to be like,
no.
Grief is like mini Rico. He tries to play like multiple characters.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes, man.
I keep hearing duh, and I'm pretty sure
That's Thunder.
that Tusk isn't in this game yet.
Dude, I will,
Yeah,
oh,
there
dude.
it is. All right.
I am gonna
Thunder's been
choose my
chosen.
pants if I ever see Tusk in this game.
I'd be happy to. I think Tusk is a freaking fun as that character. I don't know if you played KI2 recently with him spinning swords and things like that. It is so much
Last
fun.
time I played KI2, I was probably like 14 or whatever age I was. Very,
Playing
very
it on
young.
N64.
Yeah, just mashing buttons. Thought it was so cool.
So there we go.
Grief going.
AJ is going with Thunder.
Oh snap! Yeah. So yeah, AJ actually has been playing a lot of Thunder because we talking like Xbox like party here and there.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's taking this very seriously. He's not a big fan of the Sadira mirror, which I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Oh,
So our bets are officially off. No counting double jumps right now.
Right.
It's the double hop over.
So honestly, I feel like Thunder beats Sadira. Like slightly is in his favor. Vertical DP
Does
is
have
so
the tool,
good.
like the single tool.
Doesn't have to deal with it much. Empty jump command throw, she's done on wake up. Like it's so good for him. I'm not a fan how. Oh, nice. That was a good reaction.
Wow, he somehow predicted it was going to be the light one too.
I'm not a big fan of the Call of Sky being a dash
Yeah.
charge. I prefer the utility of the lightning ball.
You liked lightning bolt before?
Yeah.
It was pretty much good in this matchup.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. From this, or when Conrad jumps back, when Fulgor shuts his zone, if you get a good trade off there.
Yeah. Good response from Grief in regards to the instinct cancel from AJ.
Oh wait, is that possible? That wouldn't be anything to benefit, right? Because probably hit her in the air.
Yeah, that would. I think that was an old season 1 thing.
Right.
You could shadow counter it and then put her back on the ground.
I see. Either way, he could just block it and just DP.
Yeah.
Nice manual.
And I tried doing these manuals one time, like a little while ago. They are super weird when you first get used to it, and then you start doing it more, and it's like, oh man, they're actually really easy.
Yep, easy.
It's like a free manual.
Pretty much.
Ow. Oh god. Oh god.
This is. Oh wait, he didn't do the Masiaga.
No, he didn't do the crazy
Masiaga kills you when
Yeah.
you activate this. Nice.
Nice. You actually predicted the lockout. It was about a frame too late.
But he can't get away with that anymore now. Like the semi-safe counter break.
Yeah.
Can't do that anymore. Oh, yes, it doesn't block. You know, for a guy that used to.
That could be it.
For a person who said a blocks a lot, he's not blocking too well.
Not really. I think he needs to go back to his familiar character.
Right. This matchup, I like it with them. It's fun.
Yeah, we're gonna probably. I'm gonna guess we're gonna see AJ switch characters.
More than
and then
likely.
we'll start counting jumps.
Yeah, we'll continue our bet. But this is normally the traditional. In tournament, people pick something to test off. Like, oh, I'm gonna go back to my stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, honestly. This is how you grow as a player.
Yeah. You need to play other characters every once in a while. I've actually found the games that I've started playing more characters much more enjoyable. My big issue is that I don't have a secondary in KI yet. I want it to be Hisako or Cinder, but I just still got to work on them.
Right.
They're not.
Just want to remind you guys back home that this is the pool final, so whoever wins this is going to make it out in winners for top 8.
Gotcha. Is this pool 4?
Pool
After
2.
This, pool 2.
This is still pool 2.
Wow. Okay. All right, here we go. I guess I'll count Griefs.
And I'll count AJ's.
I'll count the brown costume Sadira. You count white costume Sadira.
Right.
Okay, here we go. 1. 4. 5.
Okay, this guy's not doing it.
6.
AJ's lane style.
7. I'm at 7.
Okay.
Good manual.
Nice. 2.
That's unfathomable.
4.
8.
5.
Ooh, broke the light.
Nice. Breaks the heavy. Nice.
Sorry, guys, we're counting.
10. 11.
Caught up to me.
Nice. Breaks the, I think that was medium. It's too early to say.
Good answer. Got the tough to break. I'm at like 14.
That's 13 from AJ. 14.
Nice on the staggered low. Oh God.
So ballsy. Nice.
Good stuff. Well, not about 18. They're not nearly as
16
many
on
as I
AJ.
thought they would be.
16 on AJ's part. So this bet is looking pretty good for me so far. Oh man.
They're dancing right now. No one is committing to this stuff. They heard what we're talking about, and they're just like not going to do it. We might have both been a little off.
Yeah.
Even mine might have been extremely off.
Well, maybe if they played it from the start, it probably would have rounded up close
Yeah.
to 80. But we'll see, man. We don't know. This is really lame right now.
Nice use of the new target combo from Season 2. 40%, my gosh. I think I'm done counting. I think it's going to be nowhere close.
Yeah, let's just go pick up the commentary. Double jumps.
Grief's still doing a really good job, however. AJ right now has got him in the corner. And whoever gets instinct first is pretty much going to win this.
Pretty much. So AJ, I mean, yeah, he could possibly kill him with a good reset if Grief does not get the instinct for it to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah. Let's see if he gets his opportunity.
20 seconds. This is what I miss. I miss timeouts. I miss the patient lane game. This is what I love.
Tops it to block it. Oh, I love it. All right, this.
I mean, I probably used this to get away, but.
So they popped at the exact same time. They lost their web activation. They're going to get it back fairly soon because that one will vanish.
AJ has to make something happen because time is ticking, and he's not on the life lead right now.
AJ did drop a combo there, which he really needed.
Doing an excellent
The
job.
clock is officially a factor now.
Yep, 5. Oh my god. He has to make something happen.
Oh, he went for solid damage. I think he needed to go for something else.
Yep.
Oh my God! This is so
God.
close.
Wait, who's winning?
I don't know. Draw.
Oh my god.
No, Grief took it. I was expecting a draw. Like that looked so close.
He should have gambled on that hit that he had instead of going for the little small.
Had to get something.
Yeah, I would. You have to.
I haven't seen a draw in KI since Season 1, and it was like, I think there's double KO, there's draw, there's timeout, and draw is so rare because you don't see timeouts.
In Season 2, yeah.
Yeah, they're not really.
The damage on Shadow Ender
is so much more profound. Yeah. But that does exist. Like there is a draw. I've heard that thing before at some point. But yeah, good stuff to these guys. It's kind of cool. I heard the developers recently talking about some of the new announcement adjustments they're going to add to the game.
That's some like KI1, KI2.
Sort of. Like they're going to add some stuff that's more to Legacy KI. So when you knock a character off, like the announcer will say knock off, like it did in KI2.
Oh, I see.
Or banished was another thing that he used to say, which was very rare. That'd be pretty cool. There is some legacy things that they could throw into the announcer that just didn't happen from the original Season 1 to Season 2. And it's not official yet, but they were just talking about it in recent QA.
Right, there's something that actually slipped my mind. That when were we supposed to get ultimates?
We're supposed to get what?
Ultimates?
I don't know if ultimates were ever guaranteed.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, like, because Shadow Jago's the only one with a technical ultimate in the game right now. And I think for Season 2 in general, they kind of just went with stage ultras. And they couldn't get one for every stage.
So it'd be so like Glacius gets his forward medium punch and just stabs it through your body.
That actually reminds me. There was something they were talking about. If they were talking about development of Shadow Jago, and when Shadow Jago eventually becomes like a real boy and gets his final character later in the year,
real boy.
He's going to still have his ultimate, but it's only going to be on Shadow Jago's stage.
I see.
And I imagine that's because that camera that's done for it is very specific on that stage. So if you put it like on Conrad's, it's going to be like above the roof or something like that. It wouldn't make any sense. So it's kind of specifically designed just for that, which makes a lot of sense. I wonder if there would be unique stage ultimates at some point later on, considering Shadow Jago ain't going to be available for a while.
I can't wait for that character to be like a real boy.
I want a proper like Evil Ryu version of Jago. I think that's going to be really cool.
So it's a given. He's going to have slides instead of the wind kick, right?
Yeah,
he's sure of that.
I don't want him to have. I would honestly prefer if they did not do like what his moveset, like the copy Jago moveset. I like the fact that he had double fireballs, but now Jago's got that, so forget it. Like, do something else.
What would you like?
I'd like it to be redesigned. I think he had a couple of moves that were unique, like his forward roundhouse went into forward roundhouse into overhead, which caused a ground bounce. And that could be a recapture now.
Right.
That could actually be kind of sick looking.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Outside of that, he had a dive kick that was pretty much just like Spinal's dive kick.
Wait, he in the computer has a dive kick?
It doesn't ever. Really
I never beat it.
Yeah, it doesn't ever
I've
really
seen you
use
struggle with it and go through your.
Yeah, when I did the trailer for the finale of season 2, we had to pick out some cool Jago stuff, and I had a huge chunk dedicated to sweet-looking stuff that Shadow Jago does back from the boss version.
Right.
And I couldn't put it in there just because it was way too long. So we just had to like him do his intro, and that was about it.
I think when I seen people do it, they would cheese them. By cheese, I mean like.
Oh yeah.
There's a way you could trick the computer AI just to do something because
yeah.
you would do like jab, 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 or and then
they would always
jab.
respond with something right after. Like computer would always want to do something. That was the original Kyle difficulty. The AI now is super different.
Right.
Like I have to eventually do an Arya boss rage with like Hisako because that's her final fight, and I don't know what the hell to do.
Oh, so Arya's like something crazy ridiculous, just like Shadow Jago when you fight in.
Pretty much like only because she's the proper last battle in story mode, and if you put it on the hardest difficulty, I don't know what to expect. Like I have no idea how different it is because in season 2 they heavily adjusted the way the AI works.
Right.
So whether or not it's going to lead to more shenanigans you can pull off, that'd be cool. I like to find that when I'm doing it, so I'm not there for 6 hours.
One of the few things, like, because like I said, I really do love this game. Probably I love it more than you. Probably more than you. But point is though, one of the things I would like to see like as like new character concepts is like no, I don't know if you think this is corny, but I would like to see like a Dracula kind of character.
Oh, a vampire.
Yeah, because we have a wolf, a werewolf. Why not have a count with it?
I would love to talk about. So I had a lunch with the original music composer of KI1 back in 1994, and he also did the music for KI2. His name's Robin Beanland. I had a lunch with the guy, and we talked about a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff that was in certain games that didn't get used and put into other games. I can't say exactly what he said, but yeah, man, vampire character might have been something back in the day, but he didn't end up existing.
Right. I think it would be so
I know.
cool.
I would love to see like a Dimitri style character or something like that.
Just want to let you guys know this guy's name pronounced Locha de Docha. That's how you pronounce it.
I think I would have gotten that on my first attempt.
I'm going to say Lock Dad Oka.
Oh man, Locha de Docha.
Just a button check right now.
Right. Also, then I would like to see like some sort of like insect kind of character, but not purely insect, but like insect creature kind of character. So
instead of like
he wouldn't need an arm, like
yeah.
humanoid arm. He would have like a slither kind of.
That's kind of like what Devora is. How Devora is like humanoid insect, but then has arms that come out and things like that.
Right. But she's still more a bit insect.
She's insectish. She's still very humanoid at the same time. She's meant to be sexy bug, which is why she's so awkward to look at.
Right.
But yeah, I do agree that there would be some really cool concepts. The nice thing about KI is that if there is more, you can do whatever the hell you want. Like any character works in this game. It's so diverse.
We got
wow, DP's the heck out of him. Jago's DP is still one of the most hardest hitting in the game.
It is. It should be. This guy has fire on his fist. So Gamer Blake, well, excuse me, Jago Blake. Very, very strong Jago.
Yeah.
I think his strong thing about him is his defense, but that's also his weakness.
Yeah.
You can't be too defensive, especially in this game.
He responds into the backs too much.
You can't be too defensive in the game. Jago has one of the best like vortex from jumping heavy after knockdown. Phenomenal footsie. He's a really good character.
Nice roll to avoid from Locha de Docha.
Right,
so the advantage ender actually comboed after it.
Oh, I thought it was like for reset purposes, right?
Yeah, but he comboed after it. Frames are obviously working in different ways right now.
Oh, I think I know. Yeah, instinct ball.
Yeah, because he's faster. The thing is, if you end your combo and try to do a second ender at any point, the damage is super nerfed. It's scaled so hard.
Do you think TJ will be phenomenal in bed?
Phenomenal in bed?
Yeah, with an instinct like that?
Only if he had, if it was on instinct activation, only on activation, where you get the wild face.
It can still work out for both ways.
Exactly.
Last breath?
Yeah, last breath. I ain't good yet.
All right, but
Jago's spacing out fireballs quite a bit right now.
Has to be careful though.
I like it that I can call him Jago, and it's Jago Blake.
Jago Blake, yeah. He did that recently because it was Gamer Blake.
Goes for the advantage. Actually, doesn't do anything after. Maybe predicting a fireball. Yes, that was breakable.
Yeah. Kind of fake chicken, do one only. Nice. Stare down.
Rolling right in. He's got an uppercut at some point. Yeah, I like it. Go for the neutral short.
Fireball regen. Fireball. He's gonna roll, yeah. Kind of fake chicken.
Gotta predict those rolls.
Both players are playing with a lot of respect.
Oh, made his way in. Actually got the hit too.
Nice. That
And
was very
he
good.
counter broke what he broke before.
This is gonna hurt. It won't kill him, but it'll put him.
He can actually get a second ender if he went for.
He probably should have went for the command throw too. At the
Yeah, I
wall
was about to say if he goes for command throw, he can get a second ender. Oh, punish!
Oh wait, let's
Wake up, TJ. You're gonna be fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Nice. It looked like kind of glitchy. It didn't look like he was actually like dead.
Yeah, he hit his knee down, and because there were so many sparks, I was like confused too.
Yeah.
He was just going into second wind.
Because there was I don't know if it's fixed now, but I remember one time I played TJ online and I killed them. He did last breath, but the last breath, like the wave didn't hit me. Like he couldn't hit me at all, but I could hit him.
Oh, that's just a funky rollback thing.
Oh,
that was a
okay.
desync most likely.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
they still happen every once in a while. And the nice thing is that the after being around the guys when I was working on story mode stuff, they really tackle those desyncs quite a bit. And it happens in every fighting game, and it's just about identifying what's causing it and fixing it as soon as possible. There's some funny things that cause desyncs.
One of the few features I would love to see also is you be able to use the music, any music from
Yeah.
Cat 1, 2
Yeah.
to play.
I think that'd be a really easy adjustment.
I still like a lot of the other.
I can see why they haven't done it yet is because the game has its own dynamic music, and you don't really get that if you use the old stuff.
So I really can't wait. I can't wait for this to come out for Windows 10. And then if there's a season 3 with the possibility of having like Tusk, Kim Woo, Gargus, all these guys, I would never stop playing this game.
Yeah.
I would show my kids this game.
Ooh, uppercuts right through.
Nice.
Wow.
So Jago being very aggressive. I like this. Nice. No breaks.
I love the way sword linkers look. He's just chopping your ass up, man.
Nice.
That is it. Jago Blake took that pretty convincingly once he got the corner.
Yeah, this is pretty much a done game. I don't see TJ making a comeback.
After TJ wakes up with no meter, it can be kind of hard.
So this guy playing super patient with TJ is honestly I think that's the wrong way. You have to balls deep to the walls with this character.
You need to go in.
Because this character is scary. It's still hard to semi-break either way. It's a good change how they made that you cannot do a special after you do an auto barrage. So
and it was pretty much the counterbalance was the fact that if you're going to go into auto barrage now you're super rewarded for it. Now you get like an extra 10-15% and you're guaranteed over 50% if you had even an opener.
Right.
It's a lot of damage now.
Because it was so hard back then because they would do auto barrage. So as it slows down, you try to be aware. Then I'm gonna do a light linker and then go back to auto barrage.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god.
I find Killer Instinct is an interesting game, and it's up there with MKX right now because these games are being frequently updated. Like they're being changed and adjusted quite a bit, and a lot of people have been complaining about MK especially because it got changed right before a big tournament, which I can understand for the competitive community. But at the same time, I find MK kind of really fun to play because it changes every month.
Right.
Like even though your character gets nerfed, that's hard to deal with, and I've had it happen to me in many fighting games I play. But at the same time, you're playing practically a different game, so the experience is fresh.
Right.
For competitive guys, that's tough because you've been practicing and training and figuring out your combos. I get each side of the situation, and Killer Instinct's kind of in a similar thing right now, where some characters have dramatically changed, like TJ and Thunder throughout Season 2.
Right.
And I don't think it's exactly a bad thing, but it's an interesting thing, and I think it might be the future of fighting games.
It is. I personally always looked at it this way ever since I started playing KI.
Yeah.
I was more familiar with Injustice, and Injustice had patches monthly too.
A lot, yeah.
And so a lot of the other top players will say, oh, it's really they think it's a bad idea that the game gets changed every month.
Yes.
That it's bad. I'm like, how is it bad when we have the luxury now? We have the opportunity to voice our opinion for something that we love doing.
Well,
so this way, for instance, for me, changes for this game would be to make the game community grow.
Exactly.
You know, some people I wouldn't say selfish, but they're more concerned about their character being good, whatever, than having the game grow.
Than the overall game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely a thing that's going to happen in the future, especially with Street Fighter V as well. The developers have the opportunity to change things. You think they would have changed them before, back in the 90s? I think they absolutely would have.
But we didn't have that kind of stuff back then.
Exactly.
We had, what, like cassettes and all this stuff, whatever?
You had to deal with Sagat and CVS2 the entire time. There's nothing you could do about it.
That's foreign to me. I don't know.
Oh, dude. You want to know top tier? It was a nightmare.
You probably look at me differently, but I started with Vanilla Street Fighter.
Did you really?
Yes.
I look at you totally differently now. Just kidding.
That's so good. So we have Shin, the god Tristan, versus Alex Smith, which he did really good at East Coast Throwdown.
Yeah.
And Tristan has, Tristan has being a commentator and everything. His playstyle is so berserk. It's so good. It's scary.
Jesus, the damage.
It's so
no
scary,
meter,
man.
too. That was a no meter 55% combo. I don't know if anybody else can do that. He wants to get the stage
This
ultra.
guy.
He's
Look at smiling.
Bye-bye, Jago.
Oh my god.
Bye-bye,
There's
Jago.
a little smirk on his face.
This does go on for quite a while. It is a 1,000-foot story building. 1,000-foot story.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're doing commentary combo
Look
breaker.
at my crotch.
You're doing commentary combo breaker, Shin Tristan. Like this guy, he is crazy. Because he's the best playing chicken whip because he'll do heavy auto double, heavy linker, heavy auto double again. And you're like, yo, what should I? And then he'll do shadow triple axe. You can break all this very easy, but then you're like, if you try to break it, you're only gonna lose 80%, right?
That's that pickle that you got to play in this game.
But then if you don't break it, then you lose like 65.
Exactly.
Oh man, dude, it's so scary. Oh, nice.
And he broke the heavies.
Yeah, dude, this guy, he's a tyrant. Not the player.
Oh God, he went for the heavy again.
Nice.
Heavy uppercut trade is very interesting. That might end up killing. Yes, it does.
Yeah. Traded with the ankle slicer.
Oh wow, got him right at the end.
All right, so this matchup, right? I still think slightly Jago has slight of upper hand. So in Thunder DPs, right, you should try to like DP. Jago should always DP. Don't worry about if he's gonna come down or not. It's not worth it really punishing on the way down for crouching medium kick.
Yeah, not at all.
Because he might delay the stomp, it'll miss you over. But definitely, Alex should just DP the DP.
Oh my God, that might be death.
It is.
Game over. Things happen very fast with Thundar.
Oh man, Thunder.
This character's technically considered mid to low.
No, honestly, after a lot of stuff now and how everybody keeps changing, I think he moves up.
Yeah, I feel like the tier list in this game is just everywhere, and the more tournament results you look at, you kind of get a better understanding of exactly who's the better character in the game. And it's because it can change so dramatically with KI because the player changes everything in a tier list because of counter breakers and combo breakers.
Yep.
Like how much you actually respond to that. That actually totally jacks up tier lists. And very early in Season 1, when we were doing very early play testing, and they were trying to figure out tier lists and just testing out the characters as we were playing. And I remember talking to Rich, I'm like, I don't think tier lists matter in this game at all because the human element is so much more a factor than any other fighting game because of the breakers and the counter breakers. And he kind of agreed that he's like, yeah, they're all over the place right now. We really don't know exactly who's the best. It was very obvious that Saberwolf was good, that Sadira was hard to deal with. And they ended up being super good, mostly because of Sadira's instinct, for one.
Right.
And Saberwolf being fast as hell. Just insanely fast.
Fast, and the fact that if you weren't blocking by the time you did that, that was pretty much game.
Remember the moment I discovered that, and they're like, that's cheap, we're keeping it. And they're like, that's okay, we're going to keep that.
But tier lists, like, I wouldn't say it mattered that much. Obviously on paper, certain characters, they're already set in stone with the way their moveset is against other characters.
Absolutely.
But like I said, the thing that makes this game stand out is that, for example, not to compare other games, so like Abel, obviously I play Abel versus like Akuma. So Akuma back then, I don't remember Vanilla, the roundhouse loop combo stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty like, Akuma with the
was
roundhouse,
rough.
jab,
roundhouse.
and he'll get like crazy damage out of it.
Yeah.
Like, crazy damage done. So in this game, even though a character could have the tools to be hard, you still have
you
a
still
second
could
chance
win
to,
in the mind games,
to break or counter break and all this stuff. And then they could have better buttons or a certain way to do to make you block, but then you have shadow counter.
Exactly.
And stuff, you know.
They gave you enough tools. That was one of the things I was really happy with KI, is that all of its core mechanics are critical. Like, they are all very effective and very good.
Right.
And no, I think the game's developed wonderfully between Season 1 and Season 2, meaning and doing adjustments to the Season 1 characters moving into Season 2.
Right.
It's been very good. It looks like Nikki is going up against Shin Tristan right now.
I still put this game on my top 3 list for, like, well, as you know, as me being like new generation.
Yeah.
As fighting games, I still put out top 3 Street Fighters up there. And well, of course, guys, this is just my opinion. I would say MK10, but just some of the mechanics really turns me off. I think it's really unfair for some of the characters.
I think it's also a huge factor. I would love to say this is a gigantic factor for games outside of the core game itself, is the net play.
Right.
Actually having the game perform well online, I think, is one of the most critical reasons
Nowadays,
why KI has actually sustained. And if it's if something like MKX had amazing net play, oh my gosh, I just would not stop playing that game.
Because it's pretty much KI, and a very friendly game. They're setting the bar now with the multiplayer online.
Yeah, and it's like this $20 game has amazing net code.
Right.
Why doesn't your $50 million, $60 game have good net play?
Right, and
I love MKX.
Obviously, would you rather play at home, at the comfort of your home, where you could probably play in your boxers, drink whatever and eat whatever you want, or travel to like an hour and a half session
and have to get casual?
Yeah, and on top of that, you know, you don't want to intrude and eat their food or this and that, and then go back home and stay up all night because you know you're there, you want to take advantage of it. So you don't want to go home too early. So it's more convenient playing online.
Absolutely.
Nowadays.
Well, Nikki is going up against Shin Tristan's Thunder, and I absolutely hate this match as Fulgore. You'd think it would be pretty easy for Fulgore, but after the laser got adjusted, the heavy laser, it is a dramatically different fight now.
So I did my homework a bit. So instead of risking a down forward, what you could do now from anywhere on the screen is do blade charge on the way down.
Yeah.
The blade charge will always hit him. You don't get so much damage potential as a down forward, but it's something guaranteed to someone from doing it. So then after a while, if you have so many pits, you can do blade charge, fireball, and then do fireball, DP, so the unbreakable damage guaranteed and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't know about that, but it pushes them away, so it's good. Nice.
Good laser.
The useless laser.
Finally hit. Oh, you had to make a commit. That's
that
gonna
combo.
be
He
huge.
tried to reset, but it combo.
Yep. Dealing with that cross-up is pretty hard as Fulgore. Fulgore is kind of tall, so a lot of the cross-ups that come from Thunder, which are super ambiguous on other characters, are really ambiguous on Fulgore. It's just, it can go anywhere. Saber Wolf, it's actually kind of easy to block that because he's so low. Really see on the way down where it goes. So
another thing that Nikki should be doing, just like Jago, Fulgore's heavy DP that I also did my homework on. Instead of risking it down forward, he just heavy DP. To DP him out of it. The minute you DP him, just teleport away, you're full screen, and go back to the whole shenanigans.
Go back to zoning. You have to kind of accept with Fulgore in this matchup that you're not going to have a lot of pips. You just have to deal with that.
So, homework to people that are watching and those that are competitive players. So if you guys see Thunder doing the DP cancel, if you're letting him do it, you deserve to die, in my opinion. You should be able to react accordingly to stop him from doing it, because otherwise there's no reason for him to stop.
Yes. It is literally the Marvel 2 / Marvel 3 mentality of things. Wow, triple out of double, okay. Where the best defense is just not to be there.
Right. See, like right there, instead of him backing off being scared, DP, you gotta stand your ground, don't be scared.
Just don't let him get that opportunity.
Oh, that combo.
Yeah, I like that. They counter hit standing LK and a crouching, actually, I think that was forward.
Yeah, it was.
MK. Sorry, Street Fighter.
Okay.
But I think like you were saying, like you don't want to compare this game to other games, but Killer Instinct took a ton of stuff from Street Fighter 4. That was the core of the base of the
fundamentals
game.
Yeah, that's why I love it. When I first played this game, I thought Thunder was a mixture of Abel, or Give. No, actually no, it's like T-Hawk and Sakura. Because remember, you knocked him down and you do Sakura heavy punch, so same thing.
The similarities are intentional. I mean, it was designed to be a game that other players could access because it was similar to something else which was big at the time, like Street Fighter 4.
Right.
Damn, Nicky getting it once again, but he's still got a pretty good life lead.
Orchid, like similar to Fei Long with Rekas. Jago, Ryu. Yeah, there's a lot of obvious stuff here. But Blanca's nowhere near nothing like Zero.
Ain't no one in here like Blanca. Nice block. I think he uses the meter.
Dude, he's letting him just get away with those DP. Like, you should use the DP to kind of hit him instead of that eye laser. That eye laser is kind of...
A lot of what Tristan is going for is kind of just using the uppercut and then relying on the mix-up that comes after, whether or not you're going to stomp or not.
Right. DP.
Because if you don't stomp, you actually recover really freaking fast.
Yep. Oh
there it is. He's using it as a mobility tool right now.
Well, actually, there is a slight recovery, but the fact that you could cancel the recovery
at any point,
that's what makes it scary.
That's what makes it super scary. That might near death.
Dude, just like that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is +3, I think. Oh, no uppercut.
Oh,
one of those threats.
Man.
That's it.
It's scary, yep.
Good games to Shin, Tristan, and Nicky.
Man.
Nicky's probably our other resident Fulgore player in-house tonight, and yeah, I hate that fight too. He
was doing pretty good at the second match, but like I said, him playing it scared, trying to run away, instead of building a wall where, okay, now you're in range, I could coordinate now to hit you with a DP or a blade charge.
The toughest part about the Fulgore wall is that his damage is bad.
Yeah.
So the wall is like, his uppercut does like 8% or something like that. It really doesn't, maybe 10%. It does not do a lot like it did.
Like I would agree, damage reduction, but don't take away my utility. Leave the utility.
The utility is absolutely there.
It's like Seth in Street Fighter. Seth has everything from every character, but in return, he doesn't do so much damage.
I do like wall characters that don't rely on like huge combo damage, but just have like wall characters. Like you're supposed to sit there and be like a rock. A great example of that in a game that's actually playable here is Street Fighter 5. Ryu is that. Ryu literally, his feet are made of bricks. You don't jump, you literally walk forward, you stand forward, and when they jump in, you heavy DP, and it loses 20%.
Okay, I played it earlier, and I try to do like the last frame DP, like when they're about to hit you.
Yeah.
But I kept getting stuff out.
You have to do medium DP for the invincibility.
Oh, okay. So they're keeping it like Street Fighter. I don't know Alpha, but Street Fighter 4 ways.
There is in Street Fighter 5. There's still a lot of Street Fighter 4 elements outside of like grabs being the same thing as Street Fighter 4. The big one that's a big tell that it's a modified Street Fighter 4, so they're trying to change it a lot. Is that throw teching? They said they're removing completely, but it's still technically there.
You mean throw teching?
Crouch teching.
Okay.
Yeah, crouch teching is still
so they're making it more like KI stuff.
There. So they're trying to make it a lot more like KI, but in the game right now, even though they said it's gone, it's still there, meaning that they're trying to, it was originally Street Fighter 4 engine, and they're modifying the heck out of it. And it makes sense because the way the jump arcs are, the way the walk speeds kind of are, the way the characters interact, is Street Fighter 4-y, but the rest of the game feels like something different.
Hey guys, not to interrupt you, but this is going to be the losers final of Pool 2. Whoever wins this is going to make top 8.
Cool.
For Pool 2.
There we go.
Anime Freak AJ
versus Tyrant should be great.
And he's getting some Skull's advice from base.
That's good.
The bones are sticking together. So if you have all these bones together, does that make a boner?
It has to. It makes a bonesy. It makes a bonesy. Tristan really got a big laugh out of that.
That doesn't even make sense. That's like not even close.
That's great.
Anyway, all right, so we have Sadira versus I was gonna say AJ, Tyrant. I mean, final. So we've seen this earlier, Grief versus Tyrant.
We're gonna be calling CG the stash AJ because that is what he goes by a lot of times.
So we'll see how AJ fare off against his defensive style against final. Nice, good tech.
Lots of pokes.
Go voice it. Oh man, misses his grab opportunity.
So I've noticed that AJ is landing a lot of grabs in between some stuff, and Grief was doing the same thing when he was playing. Sadira is landing some very tricky grabs in between block strings.
Because this is how they start conditioning you, so then once you start thinking they're going to grab, they jump up, punch you.
Sadira can take advantage of that more than any other character.
And she's tricky because on the way down, she got almost at the last frame, double jump again, then you try to grab. And with that momentum.
I like how AJ did not tech get up.
Nice.
Big lockout.
That's a lot of damage.
Huge damage. And all of a sudden, Tyrant was out, and now he's back in.
And this is good awareness, because he saw that with that big damaging combo, she was not going to get instinct for that bar. So that's good. Nice. Good punish.
That's probably gonna be.
That's
life
dude,
bar.
that,
Yeah.
that hurts so
You
much.
forget about that. She can jump cancel all of her normal, so she just does heavy, 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 heavy.
Medium.
And
Oh my God,
Tyrant didn't break on the heavies.
It makes me feel some sort of way when I see heavy autos
Yeah.
locked. Because I rarely use them. I rarely use them.
I don't use them too much either, and all of a sudden, you see them a lot, even in live play. People are willing to take that pickle, you know.
Oh man, it's gonna be so scary for AJ right now. He's in the corner. Oh my God, double overhead.
Yeah.